Welcome to the Factiva News Database. This collection includes news media, business information, and company information. I'll be using the news search sources. Now as we go into this introductory page, you'll see that I have a number of options: the simple search, the search builder, and some options to save my searches. This is the free text search. It allows me to construct a search using and or not between my terms, or I can use alternatively the search form. The search form provides particular boxes that I can use to construct my search. I have options down here to limit my date, and this is a sort feature. It removes any duplicate articles that are perhaps published in more than one newspaper, or I can also do similar. These are the sources that I have access to. I'm going to show you just a couple of these. The first is the All Source tab. I can search for a source by name, or I can take a look at the list. So I go down, I can see there's publications by industry, language, reason. I also have opportunities to take a look at web news that's available. I'm going to take a look at publications by region. North America, Canada, and you can see all the publications that are available for Canada. It's a very lengthy list of materials that are available. So I can search a particular publication. You can see there's news sources, business sources, magazine sources. There are print as well as television information, so there's Canada AM, and then the general news wire. So there's a substantial collection that we're working with here. At any time you want to have a sense of what's in that, you can click on the little I and it will tell you the contents of that database. I'm going to close that up here because I'm going to search for materials by region. So I'm going to expand that box, and I'm going to take a look at North America once again and look at Canada. And you can see I can search for publications, materials from each of the provincial jurisdictions. I'm going to just select Canada, and you can see Canada has now popped up here as my region, and now I can begin my search. So in the search term, I want to look, my sample search I'm going to try is religious clothing and how it's presented in the media. I'm looking at a number of different key terms, and I'm going to put them in here because I want to find articles that will have at least one of these key terms. So I'm going to focus on first Islam, and so I'm going to take a look at niqab, hijab, burqa, and an alternative spelling for burqa. So I'm looking for at least one of these terms to occur in my news. I'm going to limit it just to the last week, and I'm searching in Canada. Let's execute our search. So you'll see the sources that we have available here. We have some company information. It provides me key terms that have occurred in connection with those search terms. It shows me regions in which those search terms have occurred most frequently. I can search by subject, I can search by source, and I can search by frequency. This is how frequent over the past week these search terms have occurred in media. And so you can see here, this is the material I can see there are 2 occurrences in the Montreal Gazette of my search terms in the past week. Let's take a look at this list. This is just the headlines, short form. You can see the title information and just a brief synopsis of the article. Let's take a look at this one. I'm going to click on this, and I'll see in this window the full text of my article. Now I have some display options. I can see the default full text. I can see my keywords in context. I can see indexing information, or I can just see the headline and lead paragraph. I can select this if I want to listen to the article, or if I wish to translate the article. I have that availability as well. You can see in the center column here, I have the option to select articles of interest. Then I can view the articles that I have selected. I can email them to myself. I can print them. I can save them. And I also have some other formats I can save them in as well. I can download the articles as rich text format. I can have a PDF format or XML.